Hi, welcome to Misty's Country Kitchen. Okay, we're going to make homemade biscuits now, and these are my ingredients. I use hot premium whole wheat flour, double active baking powder, and vital wheat gluten to go with this wheat flour to help it rise. And I like to use a little bit of self-rising white flour too. It just gives it a good texture. Sometimes I make pure white biscuits, sometimes I make pure whole wheat biscuits, but I like to make them half and half the best. And I like to use homemade butter that we make here. My neighbor, she's got a milk cow, and we get milk, and we'll take and get this milk, and we'll let it sit overnight. The next day we'll be able to skim all the cream off of it. And after we get all the cream skimmed off of it, that way it rises good. We'll take and we'll fill the jar up about halfway. That's what we like to fill it up. And after you get it filled halfway, you want to take it and you want to let it set at room temperature till the next day, so it's good and thick. And then you want to take it and you want to shake it. You want to shake it, and you shake it. And usually my 11-year-old daughter shakes for me, and she'll shake it till it's all done. And then we'll drain it and we'll rinse it. But I'll go over making butter with you another time. But this is usually our final product. And I put it in the refrigerator so it's good, cold, and hard. Because I think cold butter and cold water and cold ingredients make the best biscuits. So all my stuff is come out of the refrigerator. Well, I like to, I'm not really good at measuring things. And I like to take and have me a little bit of wheat flour, just a little bit in there, and I'll take and I'll put some of this in here. A little powder, about a teaspoon, I guess. Not good at measuring that. Same here. I just like to put me that much of that in there. A pinch of this, a pinch of that, and mix it up a little bit. I'm going to take this white flour here, and put that in there until we get a good stance of it and get it all blended up good and nice together. That way you got it good. I'll take this butter and I just kind of break it out of there best I can. And usually my 8-year-old daughter helps me with this. Get this butter in here and get it good in there. And stir it up. Get it good and mixed up the rest of the way. And once you get that good mixed up, I like to use ice cold water. And again, I don't measure. This is about a little over a cup probably. I like to pour me some in and get it mixed up. So you don't want to get too much because it's too wet and you can't handle it. If it's too dry, you just kind of have it too dry and you can tell your biscuits aren't good and fluffy. They're just too hard to work with. It's best just to add as you go. You can add a little more flour, but you really don't need to because you're going to use some extra flour while you're rolling your biscuits out. And they always say not to do it too much, but I've done it a lot and I've done a little, and sometimes they turn out good both ways. I guess it's just all making it since I've made dozens of these. I'll take it, spread me a little flour here. Just get this out here. And I like to use this, I guess people call it margarine. Get it on out and get it ready. I get me a good spatula full. Have it there waiting ready for me so I don't have to try that in a minute. And I'll shake this and get my rolling pan, my biscuit cutter. Just fold it over a little bit. If you want this kind of be smooth, that's what you want. Have you a good nice ball of smoothness going on. You'll feel all those hard chunks of that cold butter in there, but it's okay because they'll melt when you're cooking it and come out just nice. Over out. Get it all nice and level. Biscuit cutter and cut them out. Don't really want to twist it. Don't know why, but they say don't twist. Put them to the side until I get them all made up. I use all my flour and I make every bit of it, so that way there's no waste. And this will be something you see me do often because we eat a lot of bread. I like to have a nice hot skillet. That butter kind of sizzles, but doesn't burn. Have it good and melted in there. Right in there. I guess some people would consider them fried biscuits, but I just consider them stovetop biscuits. I've never made them really any other way, and when I have, they were dry, and I really didn't like them. So my family is real happy with this product. A little more. One last biscuit. Go in there. There. And see, they all touch, which helps them all rise together. And then I'll take and put me a lid on there, and we'll come back whenever those are closer to done and show you what else I do. Okay, now we're going to check these biscuits, and I think they're done. Smell them. Yes, sir, they sure are. That here, well, this is my little secret about doing them. To bring them over here and flip them. Flip them to my table. I got it nice and clean, so that way I can use it. Set some up here to the side. I'll flip them like so. Well, this patch is going to be a falling apart patch. Sometimes they stick together a little better. I put them back up there and I let them finish up on the other side. And then that way, I believe that the meat and all of it will be done about the same time. Okay, these biscuits should be just about done. I'm going to take them off the heat now. Put them over here. And I like to sometimes just kind of flip them back over so they stay good and crisp on the bottoms. Because they get a little moist on the top from that skillet lid. Alright, here